In Northwest news, a Muslim man who said his former employer fired him because of the beard he wears for religious reasons has been awarded $66,000. In 2011, 24-year-old Abdul Qadir Omar sued Sacramento-based American Patriot Security, seeking back pay and unspecified damages for emotional pain, among other reasons. In late September, a federal judge leveled a default judgment after the security company failed to participate in the court proceedings. According to the lawsuit, Omar wasn't told about the clean-shaven policy when he was hired in May 2009. In November 2009, a supervisor told him he had to shave his beard. Omar responded that his beard is part of his religious beliefs and refused. He was suspended and later fired. Washington Supreme Court has upheld a Yakima police officer's decision to search a woman's purse without a warrant. Lisa Ann Bird was in the passenger seat of a car with stolen license plates in 2009 when the officer arrested her and the car's driver. At the time of her arrest, she had a purse on her lap. The officer handcuffed her and placed her in the back of a cruiser, then returned to the car and searched the purse to find a glasses case containing methamphetamine. A Yakima County Superior Court judge determined that the meth seized couldn't be used at trial because the officer didn't have a warrant, and the state appeals court agreed. But in a 5-4 decision this morning, the Supreme Court reversed that decision. Justice Deborah Stevens wrote for the majority that officers are always allowed to search someone's person at the time of the arrest, and because the purse was on Bird's lap, it should be considered part of her person. Experts at Washington State University's Veterinary College are caring for a cold, hungry 11-foot python that a Southeast Washington landlord found apparently abandoned in a rental house. KREM TV reports the Colfax landlord called Whitman County Sheriff's deputies for help. They called WSU in nearby Pullman. The veterinary experts captured the snake last night and say it's slightly undernourished at 22 pounds. And they added that the cold-blooded creature suffered moderate burns when it curled up around a heater at the rental property in an effort to stay warm. Vet school officials say it's the second time in a month that law enforcement officers have asked for help catching a large snake. Well, the Dalmatian dog has been a long-running icon for fire departments across the U.S., but a fire department in Tuscaloosa, Alabama has a different mascot. Here with the story is the Associated Press.
We're all familiar with the fire department's iconic mascot, a spotted Dalmatian dog. But in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, the Nickel Volunteer Fire Department has one with feathers instead of fur. Yes, a Dalmatian chicken.
She doesn't usually get out. She's only a month old, and she's a real cutie.
It all started as a practical joke in 1999 when some firefighters from Chicago came to visit.
And one of the guys appeared to be a little intoxicated, and he was talking about how smart their Dalmatian dog was.
Growing tired of the braggadocio, one of the Nickel firefighters grabbed a spotted black and white chicken that clucked by, and a tradition was born. The bird was named Allen Jr. in honor of the department's first fire chief, Stephen Allen Sullivan, who died in 2008. Allen Jr. soon gained a following, prompting many around the country to donate nearly $10,000 in supplies to the department.
The first trucks we got was a 71 Ford from Silverton West Volunteer Fire Department in West Virginia. They brought a 71 Ford down here with some equipment and donated to us, and they wanted their picture taken with the Dalmatian chicken.
Sadly, Allen Jr. has since died, but his young granddaughter will continue the mascot tradition.
She hadn't been in the fire truck. She's too young. I know her grandfather got scared by the sirens and everything.
The new chicken has yet to be named, but the fire department expects she'll feel right at home in their building, which once housed a chicken coop. Jill Craig, Associated Press.
It's the first time I've seen a Dalmatian chicken before. Well, that's going to do it for us here at iFIBER 1 News. We want to thank you for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow.